What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy AKTJR. Facts from AKT Urban Podcast. Back to you with video number 2. That's a good number, number 2. So, as y'all can see, I got my Cleveland Cavaliers hat on or whatever. So, I think y'all know where I'm going with this topic today. This topic of today deals with the biggest thing going on in sports media right now, which is Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, that whole situation. Now, as we all know, the Cleveland Cavaliers just signed Derrick Rose to a 1-year, $2.1 million contract, which is cool. You know, a lot of people saying, "Oh, Derrick Rose, he's old. He out of there. We all know he's not going to be that 2011 D Rose. We know that. But we got to remember, guys, the man only 28 years old. I'm 25. So that goes to show y'all, like, he still got something left in the tank. The man did average 18.7 points last year on 47% field goal shooting. So I say that to say the man had a decent year. He just played for the New York Knicks, one of the most horrible franchises in all of sports, despite the fact it's New York and that's where the mecca of basketball is and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But back to the point, they got Derrick Rose. That helped the Cavs. That wasn't a bad move. The Cleveland Cavaliers needed that. They needed something, and they were able to get Derrick Rose. So that helped them out a little bit. But enough of that. When it comes to Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, it's simple, okay? The LeBron fans, y'all are like, "Oh, this has nothing to do with LeBron, blah, 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 blah. Y'all are going to defend your favorite player." I understand that. However, you have to be realistic. LeBron James definitely has something to do with this situation. I'm not putting the whole blame on him, but you got to put some of the blame on him. Kyrie Irving didn't develop these feelings just overnight. He didn't just wake up and say, "I don't want to play with LeBron no more." He's been feeling like this for a very long time. And I'm going to take it back for y'all. 2014, Kyrie Irving had just signed a big contract, and Dan Gilbert and the Cavs were telling him that this is your team. You are the guy. We're going to build around you. Less than 2 weeks later, exactly 11 days later to be exact, 11 days later, LeBron James is back in Cleveland. So right there was definitely a big slap in the face for Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the whole thing is building up to where people think Kyrie Irving can't lead a team, not even necessarily to a championship, just to the playoffs. People think Kyrie Irving can't even lead a team to the playoffs with him being the number one guy. Now, as we all know, the way the NBA is going now, it's the super team era. People can say what they want about super teams been existed in a lot of it's at an all-time high now, thanks to LeBron and, of course, Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? With them doing what they did and building super teams or joining teams that were already, title contenders and just taking them over the top. So we got that understood. Now, when it comes to Kyrie, I feel like Kyrie, he got to do what's best for him. He has to do what's best for him, and he doesn't want to be stuck in LeBron's shadow. And I know a lot of people are saying, that's dumb. Why would he do that? He wouldn't want to win any more championships or anything like that. I mean, I see both sides of it. But at the same time, Kyrie a grown man. He 25. He ain't getting no older. So the man want to do his own thing. He did his thing with LeBron. Now he want to go on elsewhere. And it's smart because this is what Kyrie Irving is doing. Kyrie Irving is doing the opposite of what other players have done, that good players that LeBron has played with. LeBron has played with some good players. He didn't play with Kyrie Irving. He didn't play with D-Wade. He didn't play with Ray Allen. He didn't play with Chris Bosh. He didn't play with Kevin Love. Like, I could go on and on. The man didn't play with some. Add Derrick Rose to that list now. The season ain't even started, but hey, Derrick Rose is a former league MVP. Derrick Rose beat LeBron James for league MVP in 2011, and he deserved it. So for y'all who think, oh, LeBron was robbed in 2011 for league. No, he wasn't. Check the numbers, check the stats. Derrick Rose definitely earned that league MVP that year over LeBron James, over the lockout season. But anyway, y'all have to understand, Kyrie Irving will be the first player to leave LeBron before he leaves, because I think it's set in stone. LeBron not staying in Cleveland. I think it's safe to say that. If he stays in Cleveland, I'll be very surprised. At first, I thought he wanted to leave in Cleveland. He left and went to Miami. Then I thought he was going to stay in Miami and, just do his thing there, ride it out. He went back to Cleveland. And the only good thing about that is he brought Cleveland their very first NBA title. So I'll give him that. I'll definitely give him that. However, y'all have to understand the NBA is still a business. It's a business. Y'all understand me? Y'all with me? So this whole LeBron and Kyrie thing, it's silly for Kyrie to think that he could just like go instantly to a team and impact them and all that, depending on the circumstances or whatever. That's I can see that in, but I also can see the end. He don't want to be in LeBron's shadow. This same thing happened with my favorite player, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant didn't want to play out in the Shaq no more. After they won 3 titles, he was like, I'm done. I got to do my own thing. And we all saw what happened. You know what I'm saying? He eventually proved and prevailed that he could win without Shaq. He won back-to-back without Shaq. After having a 3-peat run, it's just in 2008, that Boston Celtics team was just something. They was just something great. People got to understand, from 07, they only won maybe 22 games, and then they went to winning 60 games. The very next year in 08, when they signed Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and already had Paul Pierce, and they got Rajon Rondo, Glenn Big Baby Davis, Kendrick Perkins. So yeah, like they was on. And then Andrew Bynum got hurt that year as well. So me being a diehard Lakers fan, I knew that we was gonna lose that series. I faced it. But however, if we would have been able to force a Game 7 would have been in LA, and we would have won that series in 7 in 2008. But they whooped us, they spanked us by a record margin, I think, of 39 points in Game 6 in Boston in 08. And we bounced back that next year. We spanked us. Speaking of that, LeBron should have went to the finals in 09 against Kobe. That would have been like the great Kobe. That would have ended this whole debate with Kobe and LeBron. But I don't want to get off subject here. We talking about Kyrie and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So Kyrie, should he stay? I think he should stay maybe one more year. Give it one more year to make a title run. You know what I'm saying? But the way it's looking, they ain't going to win. Because I don't see nobody stopping the Golden State Warriors at this point. They did exactly what the New England Patriots did. Got better during the offseason, despite the fact they just won a title, won a championship. So that's my spiel on that. With this whole Kyrie thing, man, it's crazy, man. I never thought I'd see Kyrie and LeBron going at it. I thought they was boys, for real. I thought they was boys. But hey, that goes to show you what goes on behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? So that's my spiel on that. AKTJR, thank y'all for watching. Another video coming soon, and we out.